Welcome on back and gather round, gang. It's time for some more Total War Warhammer 3. We're back for the next chapter in our Sayl Tides of Torment campaign, where we are assaulting Wang Shang. We're gonna have these two beasties burst from the ground, and you as well. And what are the poor Cathayans gonna do about it? Well, the answer is a whole bunch of nothing. Sayl goes smash these archers. Beorg, you and the other Thamir goes the other direction, and we'll have the Cursed Titan go straight down the middle. Perfect. Spit already doing some pretty solid damage to the archers, truthfully. Can you get the deep burrow right into their territory? Not quite, but you can set up right in front of them here. And I'll just deep burrow with a couple of these, get a little bit closer. Close as they're able, they start blasting into Sayl, which that makes sense. Is it going to save you? And some more super spit, weakening them. Bonus damage. We'll go ahead and just drop in the chain lightning back here on these crossbows who think they're safe. Little do they know they are not in the slightest. And I figure we hit an overcast pendulum here. Or slice. Yeah, that's 2 units pretty much done and dusted. And we have the Cursed Titan just drop down. Good old Flock of Doom. That's crazy stuff, that is. Weaken this squad of Peasant Spears. Scare them off as well. And then just these Jade Warrior Halberds, which we're going to blast to bits with a bit of lightning. I've seen a couple of negative comments about the new Uranus Thunderbolt and such, but I think it looks great. It also does a little bit different utility where it's going to blast lads away from the epicenter a little bit more than it used to, so it's very good for breaking some space for a spellcaster to use it. And that should be that. The Halberdier is just kind of crumbling. Oh, they actually have a couple units left. Color me impressed. Alright, Dreadmaw, underground. We have a super secret mission for you to deal with. Oh, it's because Beorg was all the way over here. Well, that does tend to happen, doesn't it? How you doing there, Beorg? Fighting Jade Warriors and don't really seem to care. And then a blizzard shows up. Yeah, he doesn't really need any help, does he? We handle this entirely with a couple of worms and our leaders. Worms over. Charge. Thamir you as well. And then we'll just send all the normies, I guess, into capture zones. Yao Yang is learning that heavy indeed is the crown. Where are you two going? Go this way to help Beorg out. And you disengage Beorg then. He has to turn all the way around and run over a couple of Jade Warriors first. I guess that's his battle roar. Small effect, but you can still see it, which is cool. Where's everyone else at? Making the way over slowly. Alright, I think we've pretty well won this battle. I'll go ahead and get you all on the campaign map. Alright, look how pleased he's with himself. We lost one of the fighting in Sayl. Seems like he set that up on purpose. We had this one Marauder Bearman go down. Not sure what happened there, but 9,000 sack. Well, we do need some gold. You'll notice we had a little bit more money left over than last time, and that is because I decided that Kevin really didn't need his 2 giants right now with how much money we didn't have. Now we have plenty more, but listen, I think it was a good idea. So Kevin is moving on in towards Nangao. We are going to knock it over in a hurry. And hopefully they come back to settle the Snake Gate, because I'd like to turn it into an altar. If I'm not able to, so be it, but still, man, I'd like to be able to turn that into a Chaos Altar.
Sayl the Faithless.
Sayl, we could just go ahead and take Wang Shang. Or we could sit here and raid. We didn't really lose any units at all, so let's go into normal raiding and just kind of smash our way through into Nan Li next. Yes.
None
Teach Miao Ying a lesson. See the bottom. You can see at the bottom. Everyone disliked that. Leave Miao Ying alone. Nope. She's got a lot of cash, and Sayl's here to steal it. Training.
There'll be rewards.
Well, let's hope so. We're bringing in a few more heroes, so let's come on back up to the Rotten Stone here and grab our last familiar noble. We have one that is uncompromising, phlegmatic, and has diabolic splendor. The leadership is not exciting, but that vigor recharge is pretty neat, so welcome, Rangvald. Exactly, brother. We'll have you stimulate growth, increase mobility, and become a horror that is quite dark, yes. Is that allowed only when you're a familiar? Give you an obsidian blade, and the rest of this can just gonna sit here to be combined later on. Beautiful. Get on your merry way, Rangvald. Kevin could use an additional bodyguard. Alright, that looks to be that. We passed the turn. Oh, May's probably in trouble.
Did you say something?
But only if her armies can move north to intercept. They may be way more concerned with Nangao. Imminent rebellion, whatever shall we do? Oh, the Cathayans are rising up, huh? Alright, peasants, bring us your things. They were hiding and it was difficult to find them, and now it's so much more easy. Move on Nangao. I don't believe Eggle can assist here. We will set up a couple of towers.
Yes.
Do we need Eggle's assistance? No, we have plenty of mages. However, it is an additional unit and we can get him some experience. First, we'll go ahead and hit Nan Li, steal some tech. At least try to. And then we'll actually attack Nan Li. Well done. A mountain scout you now have. All of these heroes. Or they'd be better off keeping those in your armies. As per usual, the Kurgan horsemen die in droves. They're fantastic units, but they just are very, very fragile. Like Hellstriders. I think Nan Li I'm going to turn into a Chaos Altar. Since it has no trade goods. And it should empower our invasion of the area. Especially if you go for the post-battle one. I think, though, we are going to pick up the Creeping Morass. Is this only local recruitment? Yeah, it is. It's unfortunate. See, the Creeping Morass allows everything around here to be tired when we're fighting them. Oh, is it only siege battles? Okay, well, that's not that exciting. Trophies of battle, then. More gold it is. Eye of the Gods, I don't think we need. Let's keep going for upkeep production. Fueled by war.
A battle is foreseen.
Thank you, Whispery Boy, thank you.
Harbinger of war.
Maybe we don't irritate the Dark Elves right now. Let's go ahead
I'll
and
be there.
steal some from you.
Bring it down.
I serve only
You with a
the
bunch of
dragons.
Jade Warriors.
My will does not bend.
Well, we'll find out about that, won't we? Glory Hunts. We don't have any frozen terrain right now, so... Is this temperate, where we're at currently? It is, so we can look for any of our temperate hunts. Soul Leaders, the Gorgon, the Brayton. Brayton is new. And the Cockatrice isn't really that good. Brayton is new. Man, a Gorgon is such a strong character. I'll go ahead and pick up the Braytons new, like I said, a couple times now. Braytons are a particularly virulent sort of chaos beast, as they bear a superficial resemblance to the noble great stags. Enough to fool— oh, so they actually aren't great stags, fair. Enough to fool the unwary and turn awe into terror in a single breath. To hunters, however, neither awe nor terror matters, only finding the creature and turning its predatory instincts against itself. Hunt down the Brayton of these climes to learn the secrets of chaining its kind to your will. Brayton horns grant 15% physical resistance to the Brayton horns ability, so allies will gain more leadership and enemies will lose leadership. It'll also get frenzy. Spoils, of course, treasure of course, and Slayer's repute. We should begin the hunt with Sayl.
The voices call its name.
That doesn't look very temperate. Find the monster and its army and engage it in battle. Over here in the desert.
Shaman sorcerer.
Alright, well Kevin, so apparently when you're besieging, you're able to recruit regiments of renown, which is awesome. So we could just pick up the Iceforge Legion. And show Nangao what cannons actually look like.
Quests near and far.
Cathayans love cannons. Yeah, let's go up to a plunder hall proper. Take the Foundry of Bones up to a Pandemonic Monolith. And then I'm going to take you and turn you into a Horde Pit. That way we can generate some gold out of our spoils.
That's all.
The follower is what it is. I'm just hoping these two don't start any trouble with us.
I have bathed in light.
Still fighting Goldtooth, which we're trading with. Not for long, probably. If he's dealing with everyone all at the same time over there, we will not be trading with him for long. Yes, Rangvaldi, you come join Kevin. Which buildings? Ah, the Bastion itself. Well, we can try to upgrade the Dragon Gate, but very likely the Cathayans will just take it from us, so we'll see.
My title? Oh, ignore that.
Ignore that. The Druki have much to offer. Apparently they do. I will take your non-aggression pact for now. I definitely won't stab you in the back later. Rebellion in the lands of stone and steel.
Interference will cost
It's
you.
just a bunch of peasants. So peasants, if you'd like to come on in and try to fight me, I dare you. I saw they wounded. Oh, they wounded our poor guy here. I have a hard down. 9,000 for sacking the Shrine of the Alchemist. We're getting a little bit greedy. Eggle, you go join. Kevin doesn't need the shaman at the moment. He's got
Demons demand
cannons.
sacrifice.
They do, don't they? Do we have any Monsters Arcanum units? We do. So that would give it even a little bit of barrier. Barrier, melee attack, and perfect vigor. That sounds most excellent.
Fear me.
Maybe you don't count.
Thou
That's kind of lame. Learn the hard way. How about a Siege of Nangao? Who needs more leadership? Probably one of these two Manticore. To the field. Alright, deployment begin, and actually, I would like to see a change to Nangao, where it becomes one of the most difficult settlements to breach overall. Where you have, because Nangao is supposed to have 8 concentric ringed walls. I don't even mind us having 8 concentric ringed walls we have to get through here. Make it that big of a challenge. They don't have to get that many more defenders. But make it a challenge. Nangao is supposed to be as difficult to breach as the Bastion itself. If not more so, because it's where all of the actual workshops are for all the cannons and stuff. Alright, so we'll have our Norscan War Towers, which how often do you see these? Kind of janky looking tusks, but we'll accept it. They weren't the toughest mammoth, obviously. That's why they became war towers. These are not proper war towers because there's no ballista on them, so siege towers. There's our Manticore, and then the true fancy boy, our 4-headed Chimera. So like the Manticore, but better in every way. In every way. Alright, Chaos Warriors, let's do some work. Thankfully, we don't have to deal with 9 or 8 ring walls, it's just the 1. And with no defenses either. You know, we might not even need these towers. Let's just see if the Elk Cannon can just knock over the walls for us. Ooh, so easily. Alright, you guys drop this. Knock over the walls. Let's go the other way. That we're like, oh, no, not everyone. False. You hit the walls. Then just you go hit the gatehouse. All of our flyers, they'll go hit the shotgunners at the same time. That can work out. And we can distract them a bit by dropping a
Sorcerer.
whole bunch of nothing. Alright, fair enough. Power up the Chimera as it advances.
Of the void.
Iron Hail guns. They're not as dangerous as other shotgun units, but still. I'm not dealing with them. Manticore land, we've got some halberdiers going to invade Gage. Let's try to get up and away from them. So I realize if those guys rampage, we're not getting them back. Alright, one section of the wall's gone. Turns out that many hell cannons firing at the same time is dangerous.
I've seen death.
Bring in the boys. Your spawn, you're gonna go this way, and we're gonna send our Chaos Warriors with Great Axes in to chop through their Halberdier Jade Warriors. Our Halberds are just gonna go this way to start. We all scream. Has to be out of melee to get its heals, but it doesn't need its heals right now. Flame Storm here. That's true. Lore of Yang being used against you. Very, very bright forces. Burning Head through this way. Get you back up in the air. I'm gonna send the chariots in. Can't really bring our Kurgan horsemen into settlement battles because of how fragile they are. How close are our spawn? Oh, they're here now. Beautiful. You do charge. Artillery, new target. Knock him over. Chase those Iron Hail guns. I do want you up in the air there, Chimera. We'll see if we can. If they want to get in the way, we'll just go ahead and power everyone up. Run them over. Fight for the Emperor. They're swiping at him with like extra fiery claws, even looks like. That's pretty cool. And they may have not been the case, but it looked like they were.
It's time.
Iron Hail guns are going nowhere. Excellent. We are taking some damage on our Manticore, but that's nothing he can't heal. Thankfully, they are funneling through in two spots, but it's still... a lot of spawn in one area allowed them to all get hit. So we lost one. They do have horrible regeneration, so if we let the battle go on long enough... Oh, never mind. I was thinking our other campaign. They do not, in fact, have horrible regeneration. Chimera and its lesser cousin are doing pretty well. And then the zombie horde shows up.
Taken for Norsca.
Taken from Norsca.
Seal of the North.
Let's go save our Manticore there. You horsemen. Move in to capture this zone. Let's send two of the Great Axes back this way. Good job through the Jade Warriors. You knock over this tower. Oh no, they prepared for us.
Great shaman sorcerer.
Here's the problem. We have this thing called Flame Storm.
Desolation.
So when you get a nice square formation like that, we get to barbecue you proper. Well, this Manticore's having a really bad time. Maybe you escape, sir.
Norsca!
We can probably hit him with a burning head. That's just normal peasant archers. Oh no, those are Jade warriors. Neat.
See how they fall! The direct approach! Thirsty for blood! Target the weak.
Target the weak. Well, look how much damage they took just off the initial charge. That's crazy.
Or eternal.
I love Kurgan horsemen. I just gotta figure out how to use them right. They are fragile.
Glorious savagery!
I can't
You
stop.
turn around and chop these guys in half. Everyone take out these Jade Warrior crossbows.
Victory is near!
Turns out all you need is the Flood and a couple of flying monstrosities. I don't remember Miao Ying's armor being this red, though. I feel like that's not how it's supposed to be, and if it is... Oh, I see her. The clothes are actually, they're like clipping through the armor more than normal. That's what's going on. Well, that's kind of jank. Get you in a moment. Alright, decisive victory, and we took a little bit of damage on our Manticore, but they're like Furies, where they're basically only good at one thing. And to me, that one thing is either annoying archers for a moment, or just being more than decent at assassinating characters. It's a lot of gold. But Nangao would be very high tier, too. It's a lot of gold. We're gonna go ahead and take it. Tier 3, that's actually perfect. If we were to sack it, we would probably take Nangao all the way down to around tier 1, which would take forever to rank back up, and I would prefer not to. It's a fairly decent stronghold here. Generate 4 to get our chaos corruption up as quickly as we can.
Great shaman.
So we have the frozen cairn fields. Just the Norscan giant the cursed out in here. That's exactly what I want. Beautiful. Weird. Don't really need to activate any of this. Let's go to our hunt.
I see you.
We wouldn't be able to do both. There's no road out to the desert. Dark God's whims may have lengthened your search in the past, but apparently Sayl's very good at finding beasts. So let's go ahead and hunt this thing down. That is, look at you. You are proper spooky. So we've got Sisters of Slaughter, Devotees of Sludnash, Slangors, Crossbow Devotees, and Giant Stinking Wolves. I like how it says Terrain Desert. Okay, are you sure this is temperate? I mean, this is a perfect map for Slaanesh. Big and open. Truthfully, all the maps are good for Slaanesh because they like trees just fine. We'll set up with the Dreadmaw up as kind of our initial, I think, stop break for them. And then when they kind of move up and figure out which ones they're surrounding, we move the Bearmen in to deliver the death blow. Let's do this.
In flight, the Praeton seems an affront to all that flies. When on land, it spites all earthbound creatures. Only when it dies will it assume a form that brooks no disgust. So let it die.
So let it die. And skip. She had nothing else to say. Yes. So then let it fall. This thing is proper spooky on its unit card, though.
They are
Did a really good job with the Kraton.
dreadful creatures.
Kind of looks like a grown-up Vargeist. Oh, they're proper spooky. Well, Slaanesh is gonna be a fun fight for sure. Crossbows and such. So let's stay behind the trees. They can run through them just fine. I noticed the trees that weren't there when we started here, but now they are. But we can use the trees to keep the crossbows away from us. Oh, here's an idea. We do outrange them by a fair amount, so let's just kind of ring the lake here in Dreadmaw. They can go underground if they get threatened. All of our heroes and Sayl can be in this position. We'll go 2 Bearmen up front, 2 slightly further back just to kind of be a worry for our foes here. I want Kurgan horsemen in the center. And behind, we'll have to deploy them after. It's going to be a battle of the glass cannons, and I'm not sure that our Kurgan horsemen will win that battle. Do giant wolves have bonus v large? No, just huge weapon strength. First in here, our Famir warriors also making it very good. What, you thought you were going to flank me, character? Let's do this. Zawushra. Alright, beasties. Oh, you can't
I
quite.
see our foe. With my considerable talents and your raw strength, we will emerge victorious.
Creature and its fanatical worshippers scream and pray for blood. Return their challenge in kind. Go ahead and give them a preliminary zapping. Make sure we're defending everyone here. Hit them with the Skullcane's teeth that I always forget to zap in. And then all of you, just go ahead and get them. I'm pretty sure that you dropping in on Beorg was a mistake. Will they handle that? I'm gonna go ahead and have you deep burrow and just go some. Well, I guess you could just deep burrow and hit them here, deal some damage. That's kind of funny. Underground, you go start knocking out devotees of Slaanesh. You help. Let's get in there. And everyone else kind of move up along the outskirts. Same thing over here. Deep burrow in these wolves as they try to move through. I haven't even had to use any of Sayl spells, but if I drop in a chain lightning here, all those devotees go away. Focus up, boys. The monster's allies are gripped by a mindless violence, attacking whatever's close at hand. That's what we call stupid. Take them down. Guys, what are you doing? Chase him down.
Savages of the steppes.
And now we send you in to break flanks, deep burrow into these poor devotees that don't even see what's coming. Come on, Beorg, focus up. God, those guys charge in with some vengeance. And then they die in droves. That is crazy. That doesn't feel. Something about that does not feel right. The Praeton's blood-blinded servants have been shown their leader's weakness. They prepare to flee. Kurgan horsemen. All heroes, let's drop the assassination attempt. Everyone's got an executioner's axe, so one swing. And the beast slain. Oh, it tries to fly again? How pitiful. Eat the dirt like you deserve, beast. Decisive win. I mean, they got a fair few kills, didn't they? But good grief. They died. We saw them charge in, and then their health bar just deleted. Which is sad. The Dreadmaw never really get that many kills with themselves, but they are so disruptive that it doesn't really matter. We'll go ahead and enslave them because, ouch, we took some damage. Raging Horns are ours, which is perfect. And now we go hunt down a proper Praeton and bring them into our army.
Sayl the Faithless.
I'd like to not be taking attrition, so let's go ahead and do some raiding. If we can steal from
Time is cruel.
Zhao Meng, I'm going to.
I see
What happened to these guys? They must have walked into one of our chain lightnings.
arch sorcerer.
Or maybe they just got ripped to shreds by Slaanesh. Healed by war here. Actually, hang on. Let's snag a natural healing. take full advantage of the bonus replenishment we're already getting.
Skull cane faltered.
We know, brother, we know. We'll go harder to hit for Valgar.
Divide and
Hey, or you could definitely use some Razor Claws for a little bit more armor piercing damage.
scarred, but unbound.
Or skin for Karen.
Great shame.
All the time talking smack.
Sorcerer.
Yeah, playing Rust is so good. Especially against the dragons. Turtle Gate is in such a dangerous spot that I'm not keen on upgrading it, but we have a lot of gold, so if we see them start closing the gap, I'll just stop the upgrade. Nice and easy. We have a ton of gold at the moment. I'm not keen on putting ourselves too heavily in the red just yet. So we'll wait before starting up another army, but I definitely want one just to keep an eye on things to the north here, and to eventually gain some more ground against our Chaos compatriots. We'll steal money from Haichai. Talisman of Preservation. Don't mind if I do.
Conduit for the beyond.
It's everyone. Everyone already has one. Oh, you've got a slave chain? Actually, that's perfect. You don't need anything different.
Builder of wind.
Wolf Teeth Amulet. Frenzy and Fear. Well, you can enjoy a Famir Hammer. It just turns you into a Famir. Oh. I was kind of hoping it did bonus things for the Famir, but that's just not the way. I will go ahead and give you the Talisman of Preservation. Does everything have something special?
Of the dark gods.
Shaman's
Venom Gland's other Trickster Shard actually is really, really good. Heckle the Stupid. And now Rangval the Diabolic can have the Praeton Horns. Sounds perfect. And then we pass. Scheme technology success.
Harbinger of war.
Well, let's go ahead and see about finding the rest of Miao Ying's armies. The fact they haven't attacked us yet is a little bit concerning. Also means she's bitten off more than she could chew against the Deathmaster, or she's just finishing him off aggressively. Is it now? There's some really good ones. We go stronger ores into the Packs of Enmity then, so that way we can get our manipulations on a little bit of a faster cooldown, and once we have I mean, this army is pretty much complete. I don't really know what changes we would make. Sayl's army is pretty good. March to the Shrine. Indeed. And this one's garbage too, so we can turn it into a Chaos Shrine. On resolve. We still lose Kurgan Horsemen. We shall sack it. At 35,000. Then we'll claim the Shrine of the Alchemist as an altar. Almost up to rank 2, we just need one more. Pop a Bear Struck. Make even thirstier.
What?
Don't you worry about it, Thorhall. You just stay over there and keep stealing scrolls. Mind your business. Get our movement up a little bit here. And then in non-lead, do I wish to upgrade? I don't really see anyone nearby, so we're going to.
Heed my wisdom.
They're not reclaiming the gate, so we'll just do it.
On the move.
We'll just do it. Oh, there's Feng Qian. Going to stop us at non-Li, are you?
You are without sense.
Alright, well, let's stop repairing that, or stop upgrading that. We're gonna have to reclaim. Thankfully, Sayl's very close. And without sense, huh? Rangval, you go join.
Born of winter.
Then Ego, you come back to join. Good lad. Having two Famir nobles. A really, really scary set of bodyguards. Oh, that's concerning. Wait, hang on now. Are you getting stamped out by the ogres? This I've never seen. Greece is on the hunt. It's kind of funny, though. Complete a turn of recruitment. What buildings? Oh, this is Gunpowder Road I don't care about. Pomay we can upgrade as well. See, the thing about that is I'm not so sure there's not an army hiding in the fog of war. We'll try. Since we only own one of these, going for a despoilment. This is just a fair bit of gold. And maybe starts another rebellion. And then maybe just Pomay decides to switch sides entirely. We'll see.
Foremost shaman.
Maybe it's the Riders of the Mighty Serpent we replace with another Regiment Around unit. Like the Cold Voider again. I mean, we already have him as a Regiment Around, but
You will serve me
a dragon is a little bit more impressive. I mean, so is the Soul Crusher, but we're gonna go for a dragon.
I have need of your might.
I could have swore that was Felix. Feng Chan attacks, and we have no chance. Those Marauders get run right over. Miao Ying thinks she has us cornered. Sorry, lass, that is in fact not the case. Yao Qian attacks Pomay, which we can get crumpled on, apparently. Well, we'll let them attack us. We'll see if the walls can hold there. They may not be able to.
Yes.
And then, Kevin, your job is going to be going to defend Nangao directly.
To my ritual.
With the Iceforge Legions, I don't see them
What now?
breaking through. Well, that's our Tower of a sheer battle. Way too much for even what we have. Well, we might be able to handle it now. Let's deal with Miao Ying first, though. And then we'll decide that. Or have Chaos for a little bit more missile resist. Probably a good idea with the amount of Cathayans we're about to fight.
Wield.
Lake of Rust, and then we'll give you a deadlier blade. The Central Great Bastion can get better walls. Excellent. Doesn't upgrade the actual tower defenses, though, sadly, but hopefully we'll be fine.
My plans do not include.
I serve only
I don't want all of them to be able to reach.
Interference will cost you your life.
Got a lot. I mean, I'm very glad we picked up the Cold Voider, but they are our only flyer, and they will have a little bit of trouble trying to fight when they're the only one. All right, so let's do this. We'll drop in a little bit of subterfuge, or do we want to go for profanity? Let's go profanity, and then maybe we can manipulate.
Only said young.
Campaign movement disabled. Allows for 2 turns. That's crazy. Treacheries. Local recruitment disabled. Vision. I don't think any of that. We can just further buff up Sayl for 2 turns. We're not going to be able to steal anyone else's wins, but we can have a huge cooldown reduction.
You are the most generous of patrons.
Exactly. And then we can... Nothing is strong enough, I don't think. I mean, making them tired would be alright, but how long does that last? 2 turns? Let's go for Miao Yang herself.
Your strength does not compare to my ambition.
Exactly. Then in Nangao, we can go ahead and pop in the subterfuge one. So if they decide to go attack there, they're going to have their own problems. I did that in slightly the wrong order, but I think it'll work out fine. And we pass.
Yes.
Omei comes under attack. Yeah, let's see if we can hold the line here. They do have quite a bit more rage than we do, but we have some throwing axes, and those are frankly terrifying. Let's see. Alright, let's see what we can do. They have very cleverly deployed away from our towers. As you should. We might be able to hit them, though. as they get up on the walls from here. That'd be crazy. So they go up on the walls, they get taken out. I will have some spears
Slaughterers of the weak.
here. And on this side, just to deal some damage on their way in. And then all of the rest of our marauders are going to go running back to the back area here, where we're going to try to take them out with massed up towers.
Yes, chieftain.
That's the idea. Alright, got 700 to start. Oh, there's some guys over here too, huh? Well, that's kind of funny.
Chaos marauders.
We can at least set the towers and messing with them a bit. And they can turn and run when things get a little bit too spicy. In fact, these hunters may want to go somewhere else. Let's have one of them stay back here. And then the other can just hold the walls with our spears. It looks like they're going to try to bring these horsemen in. And we can do some pretty good damage to them. Alright, lastly, our skirmish horsemen. Let's do this. Now just spread out a lot.
Guard this place. Yes. Now.
So we might be able to convince them to come in. They do have a battering ram. Fair enough. And getting shot to pieces there. Kind of advancing through it on this side. Which does make sense. Any of their infantry that deploy the walls are getting knocked out, though. It's a little sad we only have the one tower. A lot of barricades, but just the one tower. Alright, in come the horsemen.
Guard.
Keen on being taken out.
Guards up.
Horribly, it appears.
Quick. Faster.
Enemy ladders have doctored our walls.
Carnage.
I thought you wanted to come fight. Oh, I guess not, huh? That's interesting.
Get down.
Pretty much knocked that unit out in a hurry. We should be able to charge these peasant horsemen and take them out as well. They've deployed to the walls with their ladders. Don't get in their way. If I have time to get one of these tier 4 towers up, we're in good shape.
Slay every mortal. Chaos comes. Quick.
Pull away just enough to throw more javelins in. Excellent.
Guards up.
Let's circle around behind those peasant archers. Oh, they had... Oh, sorry. Good old blind wizard. They were on both sides. Now we probably just want to get the 2,000 back here guaranteed then. And almost. There we go. Alright, so let's make sure you're killing the... We're going to ignore the peasant archers. Make sure you're killing the shotguns.
Guards demand it.
Oh, they got in range of our throwing axes and wiped out in a hurry. Just a brutally effective unit. And they're running for the hills.
So be it. Fight. Fight.
It's a fake.
Your
We
will.
got these peasant horsemen here. They are already stuck. They should be able to escape. Then you guys come over here and start taking out these long spears. Broader spears are better in every way. Let's go ahead and chill. Nothing else to throw at.
Violence for chaos.
Take him down.
Now. Slaughter. Faster.
See if you clowns want to chase.
Bring us to carnage.
Without hesitation. Tremble, mortals!
Alright, that's a unit gone. Spearmen advance quickly. Then we can start throwing up the smaller towers in places like this.
We serve the gods!
Alright, no more friendly fire. Let's get over here.
We'll do it! As you say.
See if we can harass the enemies as they come through this trench here.
Yes, Lord! Quick, get down!
Iron hail guns are wavering. Beautiful.
Tremble, mortals!
Cut through either of them in a hurry. We just don't want them to actually start shooting. No towers whatsoever in the center plaza, which is kind of crazy. I was hoping they'd move a little faster than that, but guess not. Let's move up this way, they're throwing axes. Gonna run full into those peasant archers. No trouble. Another tower here.
Kill them!
Throwing axes, actually, if you can come over here and take out these long spears, it'd be perfect.
For the chaos gods!
They give them a nice charge. Kind of split up a little bit too much, though. Get back into the formation there, boys. Leader moving down the center.
Chaos marauders! Where's the enemy?
And they're done. At least the squad of archers is specifically done. We are losing our leadership post, though.
Marauder spearmen! Send us in!
Around the corners. Are there any more towers we can get up in here? Yes, we can. That's a better location there, but it's too late. Yep. We'll catch the iron hail. They're coming as they're coming around the corner.
Our lives are chaos! No!
All rise for chaos.
Be despoiled! Chaos marauders!
Each of the marauders now fighting some spears.
At once! Of course! Marauder hunter!
Alright, hunters, take out this squad of long spears first. Leadership zone is gone. But that's fine.
Kill the southerners!
That's very cheeky.
Fine!
Kill as many as you can before you're hurt. Or at least shut down yourself. Oh, never, we got them.
Yes, chieftain!
Not all of them are doing what we need, but come on here, Marauder Horsemen.
Charge!
Be useful.
Attack the mortals!
So that was way more friendly fire than anything else. Not amazing, but I would have preferred to get treat a little bit better than that. I didn't quite pull him around the corner fast enough. Yeah, that's too bad. Timing was a little bit off there.
All lives for chaos! Where's the enemy? Chaos marauders!
All lives for chaos.
Gonna be done! The gods are undead!
Why'd they go around? Oh, good old AI trying to cheese us. That's funny. So instead of charging this unit like they were told to do, they went and stood in a clump so they'd be easily killed by all the archers. That's funny. they've devolved into full to capture all the zones mode, which is always lovely to see.
What do the gods desire? None survive. So be it.
Couple of the bomber troops, they are not as isolated as I would like. How much range do they have? 55. So we do need to try to duel with them. Or have everyone kind of fall back. Let the towers do a bit of damage. Slow them as much as we can. Yeah, our spearmen absolutely just threw on purpose. What's the point of this, boys? I couldn't even tell you why they did that. We told them to attack this unit and they ran away.
All lives for chaos.
How they're staying that far ahead of us, I do not really know. But they're doing pretty effectively. Come on, tower, start letting them have it. There's no way they need to get closer than this. Okay. Is it really only that range? Oh no, it started to shoot. Good. Damage. Oh, it missed. Why would it have hit?
That's what the masters bid.
First alpha strike, then they should turn around, hopefully. If not, we're just doomed. Axes. Bombs. Guys with axes. How did you get 2 volleys before we even got a second one? That's crazy. Alright, they should win that fight pretty effectively now. Even with our towers not even trying to help.
Chaos Marauders! Charge them! Faster! They will succumb! Chaos demands!
Same thing here, I'll fall back just a little bit.
Bring us to carnage! Death
Start throwing stuff at them.
Charge!
I'm sorry, you're not even in range. Oh, that's so cheeky.
The gods
Thankfully they missed.
demand it!
Axes in. Beautiful. We still get exploded even though they got a first volley, completely missed. The dedication to killing all of our towers is a little bit psychotic. Get moving, troops.
Marauder hunters!
Alright, there's the second group of bombers down, although they are back and ready for more.
Bloody spells! Slay every mortal!
They shouldn't actually have any trouble killing him.
What?
Truth be told, that should be an easy fight for Marauders. Unless you guys throw on purpose. There we go. Yeah, Magistrates are just not good at fighting.
Yes!
Well, they're... Okay, see what I mean?
Take our blade!
By the AI throwing on purpose? What is going on here? Why would you keep advancing? Throw your axes. Like, nah, we'd rather not. You had to stand 2 feet from them to throw them at him, huh? Could have been because the guys back here weren't in range, but why would they split up like this? That's bizarre.
Send yourself!
Only reason they would is because they're trying to make us lose. It's weird. Okay, sure, good for you. Exploit my, weird bugs at every opportunity. I would. Thankfully, though, the Magistrate is getting shown the true meaning of war.
Marauder hunters! Chaos Marauders!
Throw axes at these long spears for me. Alright, muted for a moment. I'm dueling with a migraine today, kind of out of nowhere. Not the best, but we'll fight our way through. Axes come flying in. I mean, they're gonna deal all the damage to shieldless spearmen. Love to see that our tower's not killing anything at all. And then they took the long way around. That's awesome. Get moving, boys. Units are gone. Or at least their magistrate's gone. So extra leadership is taking a pretty serious hit. Good to see those actually landing where they're supposed to. Cut through those long spears, you lads come around. If it's just long spears left, we've got 1 unit of shotguns and 1 unit of archers. They've got another unit of archers all the way back in the back. We'll fall back and let them come into our tower zones. The tower can knock them out. So the momentum back on our side here. And tower's missing. At every opportunity, they're dodging tower shots. Not a bad volley of axes. Throw here. Just trying to go around is crazy. Those axes are gone. Back. You just stand over there, you coward. Go kill him. They are not actually besting us. They're being weak. Or whatever axes you have left. You lads, charge them. Get them caught.
That's what the masters made.
They were told to attack and they didn't anyway. That's lovely. Every opportunity, you gotta watch them here. Charge, save the day. Why do you need it? You don't need to turn like that. Whatever. We just expect the AI is gonna try to cheat at this point. Magistrate's gone, fall back. If he gets his leadership, he'll just go stand over here and wait for us. Long spears are good and surrounded. Well, here come the archers. Those long spears should be done. Are these is the wall tower doing, or is the tower itself doing anything? No. Just charge him since you're not going to work with me.
The gods love. Chaos demands.
It is not a fight we should be losing.
Yes, chieftain.
Yep, gained his leadership back, and guess what he's going to do? He's just going to sit over here. Alright, so since the AI has devolved into full-blown I'm not playing mode, I'm gonna go ahead and see you all on the campaign map. And after all that, we managed to draw the AI into a draw. That was... You can see, let's see if I can show you. They decided to sit here with these archers, and they didn't move for a good 30 minutes. And they decided to sit over here. Well, they've got them in formations like in Pharaoh. Pretending to be the Peliset over here, or it's the Shurden. And there's one more. Here's their archers back over here. Either way, they've got units that just sat here for a good 30 minutes. We're like, you know what? No, we're not gonna move. You're gonna get a draw, which is okay. Have you all seen this kind of behavior in your games? It's one of the things when I watch Legend and other YouTubers, I don't see the AI pulling out every last plug to win the game. Well, we gain ourselves a draw, so we're gonna go ahead and slave them to try to survive the next wave. Hidden fissure among the high snowy peaks, the scouting party has uncovered a dark passage leading into the heart of the mountain. The shamans say this is no ordinary cave, it's the gate to the void, giving direct access to chaos energies. They say they hear the gods themselves whispering from within. We send the trolls or the marauders. And we'll send the marauders. Once you've rode the breath of the Middle Sea a few times, relentless slaughter does little to tire you extra. Campaign move range, 25% less vigor loss, so our, yeah, you're just gonna sit here. Siege is down now. Love it. Whatever they can do to win, I don't mind. Yeah, and it looks like... Oh, they've got all these heroes, so of course they knew exactly where we were.
Great.
I mean, now we can move in with everyone together. And if we go after Feng 10 first...
Only said young.
We obey only Xinyan. If we go after Feng 10 first... Feng Tian.
I would never betray Cafe.
My
Just depend on how long it takes their other units to get there. Let's go ahead and move up.
To new conquests.
Foremost shaman. Make them curse.
And then we attack. We could auto-resolve that and lose nobody, but we're not going to. This is our first big proper battle, so we will fight this one on the campaign map, or yeah, the campaign map and the battle map in the next episode. Thank you all so much for stopping on by today's Dolgan campaign. If you enjoyed the video, please do remember to leave a like for the like god and a sub for the sub tone, and I'll see you all in the next one.